Welcome everyone to the King of the Crown Season 2. This time around, we're making lots of changes to the schedule, formats, and overall structure. This will be a long-form event taking place across multiple formats and weeks from June 9th to September 9th. You can find all this information and more at tinyurl.com/kingofthecrown2. For starters, let's introduce our biggest change to the event. For this season, we are introducing two divisions to the tournament, the Masters Division and the Wayfinders Division. The Masters Division replaces the previous event's Crown Division and will be our standard critical mode difficulty division designed for our experienced rando players looking for a challenge. The item placement for the Masters Division will always be set to slightly hard, giving a slight bias to later pushes and game content. Our Wayfinders Division will be our new beginner-oriented group. This will be designed with easier settings in mind compared to the Masters Division, but they will still feel unique enough to provide fun and exciting content on its own. For this division, the settings will be slightly adjusted compared to the Masters Division settings. The biggest takeaways are that the settings are always played on beginner mode and with normal item placement. In addition, the races for each division will be held on their own schedules and separate weeks, meaning there is little crossover between the races, so racers are able to watch and spectate all the content and maybe even learn new things from each other. Open qualifiers make their return. These are hosted every other Friday for the respective divisions. These are single races where the top amount moves on to the next phase of the tournament. The amount will vary based on entry count, meaning the more entrants, the higher chances to qualify. This is to allow more opportunities for people to play more games while also keeping the competition high. Relegations also return to this King of the Crown. For those new to this event, Relegations is a format where those who qualified from the open qualifiers and the bottom 4 from the previous bi-weekly top 8s will battle it out for a spot for the new top 8. Making it from the open qualifiers means that things will only get tougher, and this is your spot to really shine. The top 4 winners of this race will move on to the bi-weekly top 8. This is held throughout the following week after Relegations. 4 players from the previous top 8 will be racing against the 4 challengers from Relegations to see who should keep their spot or who should be relegated down to try again next week. For the Masters Division, their top 8s will be a short single elimination 1v1 bracket, where the top 4 secure their spots for the next top 8 and the bottom 4 will be placed down the next Relegations. For the Wayfinders Division, there will be 3 sets of races, a top 8 group race, a top 4 group race, and then a final 1v1 race for the final 2. Those who make the top 4 race will secure their spot for the next top 8, and the bottom 4 will be placed down to the next Relegations. Anyone is free to enter the Masters Division matches. For the Wayfinders Division, however, there are some eligibility requirements to ensure that competition is fair. If you have played in any Masters Division top 8 bracket, been within the top 8 of a Masters relegation, or progressed past the first round of a single elimination critical mode difficulty tourney, you are ineligible for the Wayfinders Division. These restrictions aren't that strict, but a general guideline. If you feel that you should be eligible, please reach out immediately. For the Masters Division bi-weekly top 8s, seeding will be adjusted based on the results of the open qualifiers, relegations, previous top 8 appearances, and any previous matchups. The formats for this season of King of the Crown will be announced May 19th, around the final weeks of the Spring League. The formats are constantly being tested and tweaked, and they will be fully announced in the future. I would like to reveal 3 of the 5 formats though. For this King of the Crown, we will have ABN, 3 proof path hints, and a favorite from last KOTC, King of the Hit List. I hope people will look forward to playing these formats and settings, and I can't wait to see you all try them out. For more information about the tournament, please again check out the official tournament doc at tinyurl.com/kingofthecrown2, and check out the KH2 Rando Discord for updates. Thank you for watching, and see you soon!